I'm sensing my mortality so much more now. I'm, my sort of late 20s, I'm 27 now, and I sense, 30s coming, and then I feel like my 20s have just flown by. So this feeling of mortality is kind of creeping on me. This feeling that, I've got to start moving my life forward. I've got to, to think about kids. I've got to think about, settling down, whatever that means. I've got all these sort of like social pressures to achieve. So the fact that you're older doesn't necessarily mean I can't empathize with the feeling that, there's not much time, like you're still in a race against the clock. The fact that you might feel that pressure is actually not a reason to deter and stay away from starting something brand new, but more of a reason to start something brand new, because you've already lived your life up until this point doing what you think was the right thing to do, like following the path that you've already set out, and you're not happy. And I know you're not happy, because otherwise you wouldn't be questioning these materials, you wouldn't be looking at ways to change your life. And however long you've got left, you're still going to feel that way. So, even if you've got 10 years, you could still make a business very successful in a year's time that will completely transform the rest of your life. So it's worth putting in a year's worth of effort or 2 years, how much time it is worth putting in, regardless of your age. And I think Colonel Sanders was like 70 odd when he opened KFC, and look how well that turned out. I mean, yes, he's poison the world basically, but as a business sort of franchise, it's pretty successful. I also read this thing in Think and Grow Rich, I think it was. I will dig this quote out for you, that says that people aged 40 to 50, these are your most productive years. I don't know if you're older than 40 or younger than 40, but if you are in the 40 to 50 category, you actually don't even have an excuse to watch this video, because you're supposed to be most productive there. And there are also setbacks to people that are young as well. We have less experience. We're much more impetuous. Like, we just throw stuff at things, and we haven't got that sort of objectivity that wisdom and growth and age provides for us. We're much more like, let's just see how this goes and chuck mud and see if it sticks. So there are benefits to being a bit older as well. So just utilizing those and appreciating where you are in that moment is also extremely helpful.